The Knights Templar Gundam, and last I left off, I got pretty much the tunic the way I wanted. I'm going to take his weapon off here before I drop it and lose it and everything else. So I went in with the stiffy white glue mix, whatever you want to call it. Went in and stiffened it up. I need to go in one more coat. You can see some of the little bit of the tissue in there, which that's cool in a way, but sometimes you want a little thicker application on it. That just makes it where when you repaint it, it'll stick. It's going to be white, but we're going to go with where is it? That's a wolf gray, which we're going to add a little bit of white to it, and we're going to lighten up. It's going to be more light white gray than gray, and then more, and we'll highlight with white on the folds. So got that in, got everywhere I wanted, how I wanted the folds, how I wanted it to fit in the armor itself. The back here, I did that yesterday, and his backpack does come off. I cut out the two little holes, and I went ahead and did the same thing. Got to go one more time, putting a thicker coat of the white glue on there just to stiffen it all up. And then I went in and put a styrene belt. And because most of the tunics and medieval tunics have the belt where it holds the sheath of the sword, which Gundams here, they have the little hole for the sheath. So you put that in like so. I'm going to take two pieces of strip here, and I'm going to basically put it down to I want to make like a V and make it look like that. So the belt's holding the sheath, but it's not, you know. Anyway, that's a little bit of cheating there. And we're going to repaint a lot of the stuff on here, but I'm probably going to leave, I want to leave all the white, but I'm going to give him like a silver head like the helmets are of that time. But I'm going to get rid of the cartoon yellow goldish color. I'm not a real big fan of it. It'll probably be a chrome steel is what I would like to do. So that's on tap next. So after I get him another coat, get him all the way I want him, I started doing the weapons, which it's just straightforward, quick, and I'll repaint some of these too. The shield, what's good visual aid here. I got to put it together, but the shield, if you look closely on the helmet, I did a cross. I want to do the same thing on the shield. Try to put a Templar-esque cross on there, just to give it, you know, Knights Templar Gundam makes it different. So that's where I am on the Knights Templar. The base I usually do. I do something like a wood block, which I saw a bunch of Japanese modelers. They do that. They just put the figure on the wood block itself, which you know, it's cool, but I like the little groundwork. That's just me. So Bandai came out with their customizable base seams, and they got the desert one, which I assume they'll have desert, water, snow, you know, whatever. But they also have the I don't know, I really don't know what these are. Mostly like kind of like a corridor, and you can put the ground one on top and make it like a level if you want. But anyway, I wanted it because I wanted to try it. I wanted to. I know a lot of the Gundam modelers like to use the Gundam bases. I want to take the base and actually put you know, diorama mix on it with and repaint it. It's actually pretty darn slick for one little sprue. You do get a little like I don't want to say a poof of cloud dust there. I'm not a real big fan of that. Leave that off, but the bricks or the I don't know, mounds of rock fit on either way you want it, and then they give you where you can cover up the holes, which I think is cool. But anyway, I want to try to incorporate that with something like that. I think that would be slick, and I wanted to actually use one of their bases just to see how well they turn out, because they may be usable for not necessarily Gundam, but you know, anything else. And but anyway, that's what I got. I've been trying to find me a backdrop, and I don't want to see my wood wall or the everyone's got some people on YouTube have fancy backgrounds. I kind of like to keep it simple, and I wanted to put up the model companies on a poster board. I just thought, and I'll slowly print out as I go along when I remember and find them. But you know, all the basics, you know, MIG, AMT. I added Perry County Hobbies, ODG Studios. Perry here has got nuclear waste containers coming out, which are pretty darn slick, and just a variety. And hopefully I can fill that up. And I've been trying to do that to the shed too, on the ladder door going down. I've been doing a little bit on the door. But anyway, we'll talk about that later on. Anyway, trying to spice up the viewing area with the model company logos. Anyway, that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for this exciting episode.